I think that being involved in the work of Interfaith Partnership and being a member of the Interfaith Partnership community has changed me by reminding me constantly of the need to remain open-hearted, open-minded, willing to meet new people, willing to show up, just to show up, to be there for people of other faiths and other traditions, and also to be willing to welcome them into my life and my faith and my community. Um, I'm not so sure Interfaith Partnership has changed me as much as it has allowed me to continue to grow and to learn and to expand my horizons and to introduce me to people, to build relationships for me and to help me to build relationships with others, so that I can continue to do this work that I'm so committed to.
I have better understanding about other religions. For example, I didn't have much knowledge about Judaism. My neighbors were Jewish couple. We have been neighbors for 38 years. So I used to go to synagogue once in a while with him, and we used to discuss about Judaism, what are the principles in Judaism and Hinduism, like that. So a lot of commonalities. That is how I was able to understand. And when I had, of course, Islamism and Christianity, I knew better than some other religions. Because coming from India, India has a multiracial, multi-religious country, and we have almost 180 million Muslims and 2% of the population Christians, like that. So I was already exposed to different religions. After joining the Interfaith organization, I was able to understand better about other religions. And then once we have better understanding, your tolerance goes up. And there is no more enmity between or misunderstandings. It's mainly misunderstanding that is creating problems among all these different religions, different faiths. So that way, my understanding is better about other faiths.
As part of my graduate degree, I read a book by a Catholic scholar about Hindu-Catholic dialogue. And one of the things that he wrote in that book is that the only way to really listen and hear another faith tradition is to be personally drawn towards it. If you don't experience a personal draw, you're not doing good dialogue. What Interfaith Partnership has done to me is that I find myself in many situations, because of connections I've made with Interfaith Partnership, drawn to the beauty and wisdom of other traditions. I still love my tradition. I still am so happy that I'm an Eastern Catholic. I'm so happy that I'm a Christian. I still believe that is the truth, that the fullness of the truth is the language we would use. But there is so much wisdom, so much beauty in other traditions. And I love that I get to interact with peers and elders in traditions that are so full of wisdom. And I find myself many times talking with scholars or clergy, people who have deeply devoted their lives to their tradition, and I just feel small and silly. And I love that, because that humility is so important when we approach our own faith.